The following programming is EI, educational and informative.
Today on Mystery Hunters. Can the dead really walk among the living?
To find out, we have to walk among the dead.
I go to an old amusement park that's supposed to be haunted by the ghost of a little girl. And I talk to someone who's seen her.
And then I turn around and look, and she was still on my tractor, and she was smiling at me.
But I want proof. So I'm teaming up with a psychic to try to catch the ghost on film. What's going on? The swing. It's moving.
And I go on a hunt for another kind of living dead. Zombies. But the trail leads me away from the movies and into a secret world of magic. And Doubting Dave shows you how to call up a ghost in your own home. But is it real?
If I didn't know better, I'd run away screaming.
This is Mystery Hunters.
We'll be right back with more Mystery Hunters. We now return to Mystery Hunters.
I've gone hunting for ghosts in castles, caves, prisons, and all sorts of creepy places. But some people believe that there's another way the dead can come back to life. As zombies. So I'm going on my first ever zombie hunt in a place where people say they've seen them. I started my investigation with Brad Leister of the Zombie Uprising Awareness Association. They want people to know that zombies are real. So what is a zombie?
A zombie is someone that has been infected by some sort of virus, which kills them and causes them to come back to do what the virus wants.
So then why do zombies attack the living?
Because zombies want to spread. They want to make other zombies, and the only way to do that is to infect other people.
Brad and the rest of the association have made it their mission to get the word out about zombies. He said that if I wanted to find out more about how they do that, I should check out this creepy old warehouse. I don't know. I mean, I've been in haunted houses before. There's just something really creepy about this place. What? Whoa. No way. This can't be real. What? Whoa.
Hey, Araya!
All right, cool. You guys got me. All right. These are the members of the Zombie Awareness Society. They like dressing up as zombies and walking around scaring people. It's actually just their way of telling the world that they think zombies are cool. How many years have you been doing this?
I've been doing this for 3 now.
Wow. And what kind of reactions do you get?
Anything you can think of.
Anything. Really? I mean, you have people freak out and like...
Oh, we have people pass out.
All right, but seriously, do you guys know where I can find a real zombie?
Well, zombie's actually a Haitian word. If you want to find a real zombie, you need to talk to a voodoo priest.
Voodoo? Is it voodoo spells that create zombies? I think this is it. Come on.
Amusement parks are a place for screams of laughter, right? Not at this amusement park. It's been closed for a long time, and people say it's haunted by the ghost of a little girl. Witnesses have seen her sitting on this swing. Gaylord White used to work here. Now he owns the park. Hi, Gaylord.
Hi, Christina.
The first time he saw the little girl ghost, he was on a tractor mowing the grass.
I felt the presence of something around me all day, and it was getting late in the evening when I felt the pressure getting greater on me.
Something touched his arm.
And then I turned around and looked, and there was a little girl. She was looking at me. She had a pink dress on, and she appeared to be about 8 years old. I couldn't believe what I seen.
At first he was scared and just wanted to get away, but he couldn't help turning around for another look.
She was still on my tractor, and she was smiling at me.
But Gaylord, what would a ghost be doing in the middle of a field?
Well, about 50 years ago, there was a little girl, 8 years old, that was riding a swing, and there was a soft drink truck that backed out from the concession stand. And when it backed out in the way of the swings turning. She hit the back of the soft drink truck.
Is the ghost of a little girl who died here really haunting this place? I'm getting some help to find out. Susan Shepard is a psychic, and she says she can talk to ghosts.
Spirits don't waste their time on people who can't see them or hear them, so they will generally follow people that have some psychic sensitivity.
She says spirits are naturally attracted to her, and that's how she gathers evidence that they exist. These are pictures she's taken in other haunted places. She says that this white shape is actually a ghost, and that taking pictures while she's contacting them can catch images of ghosts, like this and this. So wherever she feels something strange or unusual, I'll take some pictures. Maybe I can catch the little girl on camera if Susan can really contact her. Here, do you feel the girl at all? What's going on?
Just a cold chill just swept up my side.
What do you think it is?
Oh, it's probably her.
Her swing. It's moving.
We interrupt this mystery for some breaking evidence. Here's Doubting Dave.
Good evening. We've just received some breaking evidence that zombies are real and they're all around us. Thanks, Greg.
The evidence came in an email from 8-year-old Jack Tarantino of Maryland, USA.
He might have discovered a different way people can turn into zombies. Take a look on the Mystery Illustrator.
Dear Doubting Dave, sometimes I get pretty sleepy during the day. I even fell asleep in class once. I know I'm probably not sleeping enough at night, but what would happen if I stopped sleeping completely?
Well, Jack, it may seem like your body shuts down while you sleep, but it's actually pretty busy, just in a different way.
It uses that time to rebuild muscles, fix any part of your body you might have damaged, and just generally clear out the cobwebs in your brain. But what if you don't sleep? At first, you just feel exhausted. You overreact to little things, and everything seems like a bigger problem than it really is. But if you keep not sleeping, it gets worse. You stop caring about anything. You have a hard time making decisions. And after a while, you might even start seeing things that aren't there.
Cake. So, Jack, staying awake for too long is one surefire way of becoming a zombie yourself. And there are already plenty of zombies like that in the world. One of us has to get some sleep.
We'll be right back with more Mystery Hunters. We now return to Mystery Hunters.
I'm on the hunt for zombies.
Oh, no way.
Hey, Araya! Brad and his friends like to play at being zombies, but he told me the story of a real zombie.
Well, zombie's actually a Haitian word.
It happened in Haiti, a place known for voodoo. A man had died, and the doctors even said he was dead. But then one day, he turned up again, alive, but acting very strangely. And people said he'd been turned into a zombie by a voodoo spell.
If you want to find a real zombie, you need to talk to a voodoo priest.
So I'm in New Orleans to find out if a spell cast by a voodoo priest can really turn you into a zombie.
I think this is it. Come on.
Priestess Miriam has agreed to let me take part in a voodoo ceremony. Will I see someone turned into a zombie?
Hi.
I had a question.
Is there any way that I can become a part or take part in a ritual?
Of course.
To understand voodoo a little better?
Yeah, it's very important that a person participate.
She didn't want to talk about it too much. She said the best way to find out more about voodoo was to get involved. They don't seem like the kind of people who would turn you into a zombie. Unless they are zombies. Nah, couldn't be. Zombies don't dance. What the? A snake? Oh, he's friendly. This isn't so scary, but I'm a bit confused. What is voodoo anyway?
In one sense, voodoo means God.
For people like Miriam, voodoo is a religion like any other. She tells me that she never turns people into zombies. But then what explains the story of the man who died and came back to life? I discovered someone who went to Haiti and found out what happened. And now, he's gonna tell me.
Is the ghost of a little girl haunting this amusement park? What's going on?
Just a cold chill just swept up my side.
What do you think it is?
Oh, it's probably her.
Her swing just started moving. I guess it could be the wind. I can't wait to see that picture.
I could feel her holding my right hand. She just sort of comes up out of the water. No, actually a little more over this way.
Are you feeling anything else, Susan?
Yes, as a matter of fact, I am. I was able to pinpoint why the little girl returns here.
Susan has something pretty amazing to tell you.
Well, one of the reasons the spirit of the little girl comes around you is she told me that you remind her of her grandpa, and she feels much safer around you. And so that's why she sticks with you, because she loves you.
Well, I will always be here for her.
Good.
Hey, Christina, what's up?
Hey, Dave. Can you look at some pictures for me? I want to see if there's any evidence of a ghost in them.
Standing by. Yes. I see something.
Do you see a ghost?
Let's just say I see what you're looking for. Are you tired of coming home to an unhaunted house? Is your house the kind of house people don't run away screaming from? You might wait forever for a real ghost to show up. So how about making your own ghost appear with the new Ghost-O-Matic 5000? It's fun and easy. Fantastic! All you need is a video camera, a black curtain, a clear plastic panel, duct tape, a picnic cooler, a tripod, and a television.
I'm already having fun.
And be sure to do this with an adult around. First, pick a window that people can see when they walk by your house. Next, wearing a black shirt, stand in front of the black curtain and videotape yourself making ghostly faces. You can also put on some makeup to look more ghostly, or even wear a scary mask. Now plug your camera into your TV and play the video you just recorded. Adjust the contrast and brightness so the area around your face is completely black. And you're just one step away from turning your house of dreams into a house of screams.
Already?
Ask an adult to turn your TV screen side up and lower it into the cooler. The screen goes just below your windowsill. If it's not high enough, put it on some phone books. Now lean your plastic panel against the window so it's at a 45-degree angle over the TV. Tape it down on the top and bottom, and you've built your Ghost-O-Matic 5000.
So long, sheet with eye holes.
Wait until nighttime, then play your video. Your face will reflect in the plastic panel, and from the outside, it looks like a ghostly floating head.
If I didn't know better, I'd run away screaming.
It's guaranteed to terrify pizza delivery guys, scare away burglars, freak out passing neighbors, and keep squirrels off your lawn. Don't be fooled by imitators. Make your Ghost-O-Matic today.
We'll be right back with more Mystery Hunters. We now return to Mystery Hunters.
A man in Haiti died and then turned up again years later. Alive. Is that proof that zombies really exist? Wade Davis is an anthropologist who investigated the case. He lives in Washington, D.C. That's where I'm going. Wade went to Haiti to find out the truth about the man.
His name was Clairvius Narcisse.
He found out that Narcisse actually hadn't died, but had been given a poison that made him seem dead.
Now, when I first heard this, I thought, well, this is impossible. What I found was that the poison had as its main ingredient a fish that had on its skin this really wicked poison. It brings on total paralysis.
That means the person would still be alive, but totally unable to move.
It not only can make someone appear to be dead, it's done so many times in the past.
He told me that people in Japan actually eat this kind of fish. They just take out the poisonous parts first. But once in a while, they miss some of the poison.
People who have happened to have been poisoned by these fish report very much the same symptoms.
So that explains it. Clairvius Narcisse wasn't a dead person who came back to life. He actually never died. But because people thought he did, when he turned up again, it started the story that a voodoo spell had turned him into a zombie. But what about the kind of zombies Brad Leister was talking about?
A zombie is someone that has been infected by some sort of virus, which kills them and causes them to come back to do what the virus wants.
Is there any possibility that this kind of zombie could be real? Dr. Tannenbaum is an expert on the human brain. Maybe she knows if the brain can be taken over by a zombie virus. So, Dr. Tannenbaum, is there any way that a virus could kill someone and then take over their brain and use them as a puppet?
That's a good question. I think a virus can definitely cause someone to become very sick, but nothing like what you would see in one of those zombie movies. It's impossible for a virus to actually turn somebody into a zombie.
So that's that. It doesn't look like you'll ever be running into any brain-eating zombies. I mean, unless Dr. Tannenbaum is a brain-eating zombie and her zombie brain bug made her say that.
Nah.
People say this old amusement park is haunted by the ghost of a little girl. But what evidence is there that the little girl ghost really exists? You know, Susan told me seeing a ghost is rare, but lots of people catch ghosts on film without actually seeing one. Could I have caught one too? I'm getting in touch with Doubting Dave. Doubting Dave, are you there?
Yep, and I took a good look at your photos. I think I found something.
Do you see a ghost?
No. But I do see something that could explain the ghost Mr. White saw. I have a friend who's an expert on poison gases. I think you should bring him this photo.
What's that? Hey, Albert.
Hi, Christina.
Listen, I need to ask you, what does poison have to do with people seeing ghosts?
Oh, there are lots of poisons that can cause people to experience hallucinations. Lead, mercury, carbon monoxide.
Gas engines give off carbon monoxide. Okay, do you think someone in a tractor like this could get carbon monoxide poisoning?
Yes, I've actually heard from several farmers who were poisoned while driving their tractors. And this particular tractor could definitely cause carbon monoxide poisoning because the exhaust pipe is in front of the driver. So as he's driving down the road, the carbon monoxide is blowing back in his face.
And what are some of the symptoms to carbon monoxide poisoning?
But commonly, people experience flu-like symptoms, headache, fatigue, nausea, but they can also experience sensory abnormalities. They can see, feel, and hear things that aren't there, very much like seeing ghosts.
Could the carbon monoxide from Mr. White's tractor have caused him to think he saw a ghost? Or was the little girl ghost really there with him? For sure. The story of that little girl would be very real to Mr. White. If the ghost is real, I guess she really liked him. I wonder if she'd like me too.
Hey, Christina. What are you doing?
I'm checking headquarters with a carbon monoxide detector. You know, we've seen some pretty strange things around here over the years, and I wanted to make sure that we weren't hallucinating from poison gas.
Come on, Christina. There's always been a logical explanation for everything we've seen here. I mean, the ghosts, the aliens, that guy who...
That guy who what? Araya, are you okay?
Yeah. Yeah, no, I mean, yes. You're right. Testing this room is a good idea. I'm gonna go get the other, thing for the detecting.
Yeah, thanks. Remember, things aren't always what they seem.
This is MeTV, Providence, New Bedford's home for memorable entertainment television. That's memorable. That's me.